investing strategy. Build it, then rent it? What? Let's talk about it. In this video, I'm going to explain just what in the world are build-to-rent investments. Hi, I'm Kelly Mead, and welcome to another episode of New Home Sales 360, where I show you everything you need to know about selling more properties with less clients. Let's get into it. First, what is BTR, build-to-rent real estate development? Build-to-rent is a real estate investment strategy where the developer builds residential properties for tenants, and then the tenants pay a monthly rent to the developer, builder, or the investor, whoever acquires the property after the construction is done. Build-to-rent projects have been around for many years in Europe, and only recently have become common in the North American area as a way for builders to take advantage of the rising demand for affordable housing, especially for investors too. So what makes building build-to-rent projects successful? Build-to-rent projects are based on a sustainable business model that ensures that both the tenants and the owners, operators, get the benefit, right, from the model. To make sure that your build-to-rent project will be successful, carefully consider the following, right? Carefully consider location. Since build-to-rent is a service-driven housing solution, the convenience of the location is crucial to the target customers. Consider the ease to movement or transport or job sites or connectivity to locations and better schools, all of that. Shopping centers. You want to make sure that you have identified the right area. And then the blend. You want to have a design mix of the properties with different sizes that are suited to work with all budgets. The pillar model of this is what they call the dumbbell model. So you're asking, Kelly, like, what the heck is the dumbbell model, right? The dumbbell model essentially started out as building apartments with 2 bedrooms, right? But it's really just a matter of building the same property over and over again that's identical in layout, with maybe changes in elevation in the front. These models are great for young families that have, don't build a lot of 2 bedrooms, but 3-bedroom houses to get started in. The guide to successfully investing in build-to-rent properties is to picking the right investment strategy. Here's how you can be successful as you invest in BTR properties. 1, keep it simple. Have minimum accessories, doors, windows, all common colors and finishes, and provide the same common appliances, right? Make it all look alike, and then come up with the same type of floor plans, right? The identical, like the dumbbell method. Then you want to construct the units according to what the customers want to target and what they spend accordingly. So you want to look at the market and look at what target families that will occupy your dwellings, what they're already spending, and then provide that same as far as landscaping, carpeting, add some features of that in it. And then minimize the moving parts to avoid, the repairs and replacements, like, the windows, faucets, all those things, because they're gonna break over time anyway, right? And then you want to make sure that your BTR, your developments, are designed with environmental in mind, to avoid, energy, moisture issues, all of that. That's getting more technical, but you just want to keep that in mind. So why should you invest in a build-to-rent property? The advantage here is that it's excellent. It's an excellent opportunity that provides investors really the best of both worlds, a safe, secure income and the growth of their capital. There are several benefits, including, leasing out for extended periods of time, leasing out at a higher rate that provides investors with a stable cash flow and income. And then it also, you can add significant value to the property as it increases, especially in this type of market, because the market is still increasing in value. With the extended period of time, you have less maintenance, compared to typical rentals, right? Because there's new construction. So you can have delayed preventative maintenance, and you still are under the arms of a lot of warranties as well, okay? So why build to rent is better investment than the rental properties? Let's go back into it. So basically what I just said, you have lower maintenance. That is huge, really, because a lot of the expenses that are deducted as costs from the operating expenses is preventative maintenance. And so you'll have lower costs, which means your property managers will go out less as well. And then just the demand in general for new housing, as we're going through the century flip, as I discussed in another video, where we're updating a lot of older homes, having newer homes that have more energy efficient, sustainable ways, which means over time, lower costs in their bills. People are looking for that. And so that is also another reason why new builds are attractive for renters right now. All right, so you also have better tenants because you can charge a little bit more because it's a new build. So you typically have better tenants in occupying your properties because they can afford a little bit more. So that's another great reason. But again, when you're working with build to rents, you want to be strategic. You want to make sure that the location makes sense. You want to be next to really an employer center where there's a lot of higher net worth, younger people that are looking for housing that's not really sure, you know, what the future holds, but they know they want something really great. So you want to be in that space. In my experience, I've found that the best build to rents are really close to employers and employment centers. So the best time to invest in build to rents is really now. The best time is why new construction is hot. Even though there's some delays, it's still hot. You can find some very creative ways to occupy these. There's a lot of opportunity also for lease options. So with build to rent, this sector is expanding like crazy. There are entire communities that are being built with the intent to rent or lease those properties out. But however, the more and more people that are coming into this and working from home, especially, they're really looking to be in areas where, you know, where it makes sense. So this could be a very great investment for you. And especially if you're not a builder, link with a builder. There's a lot of builders that will be very interested in building the same house all over the town or in a community. And especially when you have an exit strategy for it. So this together with the rise of demand for single family housing and the BTR units, you're gonna find that this is gonna be a safe, secure method of investing. There are a lot of private money lenders that are welcoming the opportunity to provide some assistance with long-term rental rates. With the increasing interest rates though, you wanna make sure that you partner with a great private money lender that can get you great rates. But with build to rent, it's an amazing opportunity to do some lease options where you can offset some of that down payment with the option payment from the tenant if you're looking to do this as a lease option build to rent, where they just pay you some now, like $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. Maybe they don't have the income or the credit score, or they don't want to be locked in, or they can't get a good interest rate, and you can. It'd be a great opportunity as well to offset some of those upfront expenses due to higher interest rates from private money lenders. So a lot of great ways. Build to rent are popping up everywhere. Hedge funds are gobbling them up. And they're also doing them in condos, single family homes, again, building out entire subdivisions. So definitely want to look into doing that, especially if you are investing virtually and you're not, and your investments are in other states. These are really great opportunities. It's also actually the best way, in my opinion, to invest out of state. Because of the low maintenance and the deferred preventative maintenance that you will have. These are great build to rent is a great strategy to use if you're looking to acquire some properties for buying home purposes. And with all of this being said, if you're looking to reclaim your time, make more money, and lock up more real estate sales, and streamline everything, you need to grab my course on how to make 6 figures in real estate with just one client. This is where I guarantee you that I can help you scale your real estate business. You'll learn the business model, the step-by-step process, and you'll get access to my legal kit and my scripts, email scripts and text messaging scripts. Also, this is everything you'll need to guarantee your growth in the next 90 days. If you don't grow, I'm going to give you your money back. No questions asked. If you're interested, go to the link in the description. This is the same process that I used in order to generate over $80 million in sales for a builder. If you want to take advantage of this opportunity and you want to create generational wealth, all right, no one, and I mean no one, has ever offered this type of course for agents and builders. A course that teaches you how to work with builders, how to work with serial investors, because most agents or even brokers don't even understand this world, and I do. So if you're interested, click the link in the description. If not, I strongly suggest you check out the next 2 videos. They're going to be the videos that YouTube suggests that you watch next. Thank you so much for your time. Talk soon.